This 4th of July, there's a lot you can do to reduce your risk of hearing loss by taking a few extra precautions. You can maintain your distance from the fireworks or even use simple hearing protection. I'm Melissa Crawford, Physician Assistant with Salina Regional ENT and Audiology.
Well, Melissa, thank you so much for coming on the show. 4th of July is just right here. We're hearing bangs go off in the neighborhoods already and all throughout the region. Let's talk about the dangers that fireworks can have on the ear and what happens to the ear.
Thank you, Mike, so much for giving me the opportunity to come talk about it. We're all very aware that fireworks can cause a lot of injuries if we're not careful, but one of the overlooked ones tends to be the ear. We know that any noise that the adult ear is exposed to over 80 decibels has the potential to cause damage to the hair cells of the cochlea. And when that happens, we don't have any effective treatments in medicine today to help reverse that pattern of hearing loss. A typical firework explosion puts off 150 to 175 decibels of sound with an initial blast wave. So obviously that's a lot more input than the ear wants to withstand and can end up causing not just damage to the hair cells, but permanent hearing loss. That can result in ringing in the ears oftentimes and can even lead to difficulty with communication. So it's important to understand that. It's also important to understand that infant ears have a very delicate anatomy, and often infants hear sounds on average about 20 decibels louder than the adult ear. Their ear canal is a lot smaller too, so it can absorb that pressure wave of sound. So under no circumstances can I really recommend any infant be exposed to the noise at all.
Okay, so let's look at the safety recommendations that you would have then. Obviously, distance is one thing, right? Yes. But also shielding of the ears. So why don't you talk about that?
Correct. So obviously, yes, the further away we are from the actual explosion, the safer we're going to be, and minimizing our exposure. So the more we're around them and the louder the bangs, obviously the more damage that can occur. One of the simplest ways to provide hearing protection is a soft ear plug that are easy to find at most box stores and pharmacies. And that is just a plug that goes right into the ear canal. If you want to take it a step further, over-the-ear muffs actually provide a more secure fit and often can give us a little bit more reduction in decibel input. So it's honestly a better option. But if earplugs are all you have, that's better than nothing. And for anybody who already has hearing loss or ringing in the ears or just really wants to take extra precautions, we recommend double ear protection.
Melissa, thank you so much for coming on the show and for some great information. And thank you for watching. For more information, you may visit Salina Regional ENT and Audiology.com and like Salina Regional Health Center on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram.